Okay, I accidentally stopped the movie. Video too soon. Powerpuff Girls, December Boys, Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. That one I didn't care too much for. Phantom of the Opera. Those are all library movies. But the rest, Beautiful Mind, Die Hard 2, Beta Hotep, I don't know. That, whatever that is, ain't that low budget movie? Okay, has anybody heard of this movie? It's called The Dark Knight. It's like a low budget movie. It's all like corny and like bad effects. Ah man, it's like, I watch it and I'm like, are you serious? They still make them like this? It's like claymation figures. And the Joker was obviously like computerized. I mean, cause like he was like so claymation. He's like, we must kill the Batman. I mean, I did a better impression once. You want to see a trick? Here. And you just do the pin and then but yeah, like worst movie ever. And annotations go right here. Yeah. Anyways, Tomb Raider. I haven't seen it yet, and I don't know if I'm going to. Same goes to Scorpion King 2. Everyone says, don't watch it! And most of my friends and I agree on movies. And so, when they're like, diving over tables to, like, give me this, to take a movie from me, I like, toss it at them, like, here! And so, they did that once. I had Geely, I'm like, oh, what's this? And they're like, don't! And she, like, jumped across a crevice, and, like, it was like a about a boy. I don't know what that is. All I know is it's about a boy. Which, the name gives it away. Okay, what else is over here? Fool's Gold. I've seen it. I have the soundtrack. Good music. I like the actors. I keep hitting them together. I don't know why. And The Punisher. All I know is my friend liked it, and that's good enough for me. Frost Nixon. I like that movie. It's a good movie. I rate movies from 1 to 10. And for years I thought, there's never going to be a 10, because my favorite movie, Bridge to Terabithia, is a 9. And my friends were like, your favorite movie is a 9? How is that your favorite movie? I'm like, okay, my favorite movie is not the greatest movie ever. And so, I was under the impression that there never will be a 10. I saw Frost Nixon, and it's the first 10. So far, the only 10. Oh wait, the cord's all acting weird. Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of Disney people now. Like 12. I don't have that many subscribers. Why do I keep doing this? Okay, because my 3 friends on YouTube like it. Actually, 2 of them don't like it, and one of them's like clapping his hands and like, hey, keep going, and LOLing all of them. I just say LOLing. It's like, I used to slap myself for saying Google. It's like, I'm gonna Google this. Go! And then, I'm Googling something. And then, I don't even think about it anymore. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, today, I randomly Googled my girlfriend. And I got, like, 1 hit. Which is weird, because I Google myself. And I got, like, 3 pages. And I'm like, my first, middle, and last name, I got 3 pages. And I was like, oh wow. And so I figured with her being more popular than me, I'm not even popular, and I got 3 pages. I typed in her name, first, middle, and last name, and I got 1 hit. It was on a poetry site. She had a poem up called Problems. And I'm like, oh, cool. I like her poetry. And I never heard of that poem. And so I clicked it, and it doesn't exist anymore. They'd taken it off because it was old. And then I asked her about it. I'm like, can you tell me about that? And she was like, oh, that was 4 years ago. I forgot about that. Read it. And I'm like, ah. What? And I clicked it, and it said, the poem has been taken down, and I forgot exactly what it says. And she was like, oh, that's not good. But I got it written down if you want to read it. And I'm like, and I read it, and it's good. Yeah, she writes a lot of poetry. She's written like 30 in the last week. I used to do poetry. I just have a massive writer's block on that area right now. There was a long time where I would try to write a novel or something, and I'd write poems instead. And I have like a whole folder on my computer full of poems I wrote when I'm trying to write a novel. So one day, I sit down to write a poem. And so I sit down, I come up with the title, and I write a novel. Which was my goal to begin with. I want to write a novel. I finally finished one a year ago. And I'm slowly posting it. I got 5 more chapters and an epilogue to post. I'm doing it in a couple of chapters at a time, except the last 2 chapters and epilogue I'm putting together, which is in 2 weeks. And so there's I was just going to put the introduction in first chapter, but so many of my friends were like, I love it! And I was like, okay, I need to start posting more. And so I've been posting 2 chapters a week. And, like, a couple of my friends are, like, obsessed with it, and they keep asking me, what's going to happen next? I'm like, you're just going to have to find out. I'm not telling you. So, that's what's going on. Wait. Okay. I have this feeling it wasn't recording. Because I don't even need this in. I don't hear anything. It doesn't make noises. I'm sure there's someone out there going to see this and think that I'm listening to music. It's like, you're not even paying attention to what you're talking about. Yes, I am. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Willy Wonka. You know, Johnny Depp. Stuff. Got a random CD here. Wait, I think I got that. It's like, it's upside right, but then you turn it over and it's. Do I have the booklet in backwards? Killers. I mean, right. Look at me, I'm getting bands mixed up. Hootie and the Blowfish. I don't wanna be with you. Earthquake! Dee-dee-dee-dee. 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 Neat. Sweet. I am just so bored right now. I want something to do. I just bought a bunch of I get to that. I just bought a bunch of PlayStation 2 games, a GameCube and some games. And I'm bored. And it's midnight. Do you know where your kids are? Let it go, Indiana. No! Irishman, when a president does it, that makes it not illegal. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I am just random like that. Ah! Or be like Charlie Brown. Or like Charlie Brown characters. Ah! I once got slapped by my girlfriend because I told her she looked like Peppermint Patty. Everyone else agrees with me. She was like, who's Peppermint Patty? And I showed her a picture and she was like slapping me. She was so abusive to me. Yes, that's right. I told everyone on YouTube your secret. No one else knows except our closest friends who don't do anything. She's so abusive to me. She's always hitting me. In a kind of playful manner. She like slaps me and kicks me and pulls my hair. Makes me feel bad. And so I told her she looks like Peppermint Patty. And she was like, who's Peppermint Patty? And I showed her a picture and she slapped me. And then I asked all my friends, I'm like, doesn't she look like Peppermint Patty? And they're like, she does! And I was like, see?